Sony finally responds on why they're dropping the physical disc. Let's hear it, Sony.
Unfortunately,
let's hear it.
It relates, as per usual, to the ongoing stuff about Sony and the physical games, which, alas,
What game is this?
That's still a thing. Sony put out a statement. They finally addressed it. It took them a whole month to actually acknowledge the game situation, and it was the Chief Financial Officer Lynn Tap.
Oh, no, wait, what does it say? Sony says discontinuation of PlayStation disc won't have any negative impact on its business now or in the future. 82% digital download ratio for full game software costs PS4 and PS5. And that's what, man, I truly, man, the many people that are saying, you know, oh yeah, we want that disc. I could promise you they have a lot more digital versions than they do with the hard copy. And they're probably, many of them are going to try to maybe flex and be like, oh no, I buy the physical. No, you don't. You don't. We said this before. You don't. You don't. Because you don't, first of all, you don't want to go through, many people don't even like cleaning up, okay? Let alone dusting. You're going to let that game, and it's a selfish thing for you to do to yourself, honestly. You're going to let that game be on your thing, collect dust, and knowing dang well that you're not fitting to clean that off. You know you buying those digital. Stop. Don't lie to yourself and make it. You just want something physical, and that's fine. That's fine. Go ahead and get the limited edition or something like that to get that box in the mail that you could get different type of props in a shirt or something with, you know, a sword or something or a dagger from whatever game that you're playing. But don't make it seem like you're out here buying, because the stats just don't lie, man. 82%? 82%?
Now basically did like an earnings call statement.
Come on, man.
And they pretty much just, you know, they were like, yeah, we hear the outcry. We understand people have strong feelings about games. Unfortunately, we've thought about this.
Because people ain't gonna stop playing video games, man. They're not gonna stop playing video games.
Like
if you're gonna have to get it digital, you're gonna get it digital.
Information that I think really does kind of shed some light on this.
And it's like that where they're able to take more advantage of the opportunity, because GTA 6 is about to prove it all, and it works toward their favor, where it's like, oh yeah, we're not doing discs anymore. You're only gonna buy a hard copy of games. Meanwhile, you have everybody that just bought Grand Theft Auto 6 digitally. So it's like, how could you have that argument to say like, oh yeah, I like to buy only physical? If you want to play that game, you're going to end up getting it digital. And it's okay. No one won't blame you. It's all right. I'm hurt about it that this ain't going to be there, but it is what it is.
Matt Piscatello over at Circana, the industry analyst firm, they said that 82% of sales are digital.
That's huge, man. That's so huge.
So I think I don't know if that's just first party or what, but it's hard to really fault them from a business standpoint. But that said, it's I don't know. It sucks.
It's hard. Yeah.
When they throw out numbers like that, like, is this kind of back? Remember when mobile games were getting really popular and it was, oh, these billions of people are playing mobile games, and then it's
That's
just
fair.
like,
because you could use COVID numbers.
Like, how much of that 82% is just people downloading Fortnite and buying one?
That is true.
$5 worth of V-Bucks or whatever.
That is an interesting point.
Is there a physical copy of Fortnite? I don't think there's a physical. No, there's not a physical copy of Fortnite, because it's a free game. That would be crazy for anybody to go ahead and go to the store to buy a free game. And that's where a lot of people are heading down that direction of offering free games. And it's online. So you could look at I don't know if that's considered a purchase for if it's free and you get it on it. That's interesting.
One sort of tidbit about information.
But I know the COVID numbers was crazy.
Let's see if I could find this. They did give the numbers on like actual physical stuff, saying
that's true. Because it was like, I think,
how many physical games
3 to 5%.
Regardless of like the digital numbers, they also said that
it was below 10.
Just 7 PlayStation video games had sold more than 100,000 physical units so far.
Oh my
in the US.
God!
Only 2 PlayStation video games sold more than 10,000 physical units in the U.S. during the weekend in July 11th.
Dude, those numbers are...
That's not a lot.
Oh my God, those numbers are nasty, man. Oh my good... Look, the stats don't lie, man, on what folks was doing.
depending what you're counting, I guess. But in terms of game sales, when you're aiming to sell things in the millions, that's a small amount.
How would people feel? How would people feel if they said, the reason why we were stopping making this is because we want to go ahead and use that revenue that we spent X amount on the disc, on the specs for the consoles, the even the studios and the gaming studios that make the developers that make the game, and they're like, yeah, we don't want to spend really any money on the disc because we want to put that more into the game to give you a more polished game, a more game that you're asking for, to make these updates as quickly as possible when you ask for them, but we need the revenue to hire those specific people that can do those type of creation. How would we feel if they said that? Because I feel like that would change, unless people are okay with like, okay, well, if we print out the trade-off of, okay, if we print out disc, the game may not be as top tier because we're using that revenue of printing out the disc. How would folks feel about that?
Well, the director of FF7 Revelation gave a heartfelt statement about how it'd be really cool if physical game stuff continued.
Yeah,
and again,
it'd be
the
nice.
thing that sucks is not that
what game is the show?
Digital future. Yeah. That's the direction things are going. But the fact that there's just not an option, like I don't know. They're putting
that's what people are mad about.
Cassettes again. Like I would be fine if physical media was like a little niche bespoke thing. It's just the fact that Sony is just wholesale killing it is what is really disappointing.
It's definitely like I feel like a lot of things are moving back to those exclusive. It's gonna be that exclusive hard copy, or you're gonna roll with everybody else, what everybody else can afford, or where everybody else is at. Like there's the in between of having options. Now it's like the options is you're grabbing that thing that is exclusive, or you're going to go ahead and follow the crowd. Having that particular option of choice, it seems like, and it's a weird thing because you still have a choice, but not the way of the choice how we used to believe of having the disc or the digital.
I know it's anecdotal.
They're making that choice for us.
Yesterday, and
Nick, what are you doing?
What? Where am I? Did I run away from you?
This is hilarious after playing this game.
So we're playing Pig Walk. Nick has an orb.
Yeah.
Pig Walk?
Can you talk with the orb? Did your voice go away?
Go away? I don't know.
That's odd. So one thing about this game that we're actually kind of cheating here is you're supposed
this
to.
This is hilarious, yo. Of seeing
not
that
communicate with anything
mouth
but
get big,
the
yo.
In-game.
But the in-game communicator. But I think given that we're trying to make a podcast, maybe we need to cheat a little bit on that department.
Yeah. I'm going to take this orb from you.
I love this.
Okay.
I love this.
What the hell? Where am I going?
What a
Wait,
beautiful
are you
thing
holding
of
me?
having
I picked you up.
a nice
God.
conversation
Yeah,
playing
so
this game.
Again,
Playing a game.
We're not going to do this every week. We're not making a habit of this. But Brian's on vacation. Jada wasn't available, and we needed to make a show.
Yep.
And this game came out yesterday. Weird game. Have you played this at all, Nick? Have you messed with it?
No, this is my first time in it. So
What are we doing?
Okay.
This is-
Yeah.
What are we doing?
so strange.
I'm kind of bummed that it is exclusively multiplayer. You have to have a friend.
Yeah.
You have to use the buddy system. You have to have somebody who you know that you can communicate with. There's no drop in, drop out.
This is the reason why Chapters was made.
A little bit of a bummer.
This right here.
I was kind of hoping it would be more of a journey situation where you can just get some benevolent stranger to come in and help you
Yeah.
find scarves or whatever you're supposed to
Is
do.
there an objective to this, or I see a building.
This game's look
have to go there.
I don't know,
hilarious.
there's a building. There's a building with puzzles in it. I got to one area that has puzzles when I was playing.
Can we fast forward to it
by
or something?
myself.
Hold up.
It's a weird puzzle. So
Okay.
So it's
It looked like they just go and finish playing out this game, which is a hilarious game, by the way. Yeah, man, I think, though, that with the digital and hard copy, I think really where a lot of people just feel that hit is just not having that option anymore. And I get it, man. Look, I people have to, don't confuse that. Look, I would love the discs as well. Just on that business side, man, of knowing just where to go ahead and make the best investments. And it's for the customers. Like, it ain't like they're still not thinking about us. Like, because they still want to go ahead and give us the best experience that they could give us, y'all. So don't think of where it's just like, oh, yeah, y'all taking away our options to be able to do certain things. Like, yes, they took away that option, but that option now almost enhances another space. You know? I don't know, man. I really feel as though it's just like, the light up on it where, yeah, they're getting hit and underestimated how much people care about the disc. But once again, man, on that business side, you just have to follow what the number says and what we are doing as the consumer. That it shows that we are the ones buying the digital, or at least those that can buy the games for their siblings or for their child. It shows that they're buying it digital.